In this video we're going to look at Gimp and how to get started with Gimp. Although it's a really complicated program, we can do all the things we need to do for class using just a few tools. But before we start, I want to tell you about when you open up Gimp and you find an empty window on your screen with no tools and nothing else to use. So let's fix that straight away. Let's go to Windows, Recently Closed Docs. Let's click on the layers. And let's click on the toolbox, and you'll see that they are here, but they're just floating around, which is not really useful. So what I'm then going to do is go to Windows and single window mode. What that does is it brings all my tools into the window without them floating around all over the place. Now earlier on I took a picture from Google of some mountains and I copied it. So now what I'm going to do is paste it in. You can see the picture is here now, and what I want to do first of all is remove the sky from this picture so that I only end up with mountains and trees and grass. So there's a couple of ways I can do this. That's with the eraser tool. So I can just start erasing. That's not a bad way, but you'll find that when there's detail, it's not such an accurate tool to use, and it really does look like I just cut it out. And you'll see that the finished result is not as good as what I want. So let me just undo that. And there you go, we're back to the original. So the eraser is really useful for removing things that you don't need, but not for the job that we're doing right now. Instead, what I'm going to use is the magic wand tool. That's this one over here. In Gimp it's called the fuzzy select tool. And what I'm going to do is go to the sky and click on somewhere and see what happens. Now you can see that rather than choosing the whole sky, it's just chosen bits of it. Now I can fix that by going to this little window over here where it says threshold and moving the threshold a little bit higher. You can see that at 26 it chooses a little bit more of the sky. So let's go a little bit higher. Almost there, so let's go to about 34, and I can see that I've got a little bit of cloud there and a little bit of sky there. Well, let's just press delete, and you can see that the sky has been erased. One mistake I find that a lot of students make using Gimp is once they've used a magic wand, they don't click on the select tool, which is this one here, and click outside. Now what that does is it tells the magic wand tool to go away. Now, once I've clicked on the outside, I can work on this picture again. You can see I've got a little bit of sky by the mountain there and some sky in the corner there. So I'm going to grab my eraser. I'm just going to go in and tidy this up a little bit. There you go. And in the corner there. Now, this is ready to be copied and pasted into any program that I'm using. The really cool thing is because I deleted the sky, it is now transparent. So it can be put in front of another picture for a really cool layer effect.